Eh, Allora, vediamo un po'. Allora, buonasera a tutti quanti ragazzi, benvenuti sul canale Gameplays, un saluto dal vostro amico Salvo. Chiedo scusa per l'episodio.
Madame de Polignac.
It's dreadful, Aegis. All is lost.
How were you able to leave some clue?
Earlier, after you ventured out into the palace grounds, all of the machines that were guarding us set out after you. I seized the opportunity to go to the stables and jump into a horseless carriage.
What are you doing here, Madame?
The children, Aegis. Charlotte and the Dauphin. The Queen and the Marquis de Lafayette did everything they could do to save them from the King's madness. They spent days working out every detail of this operation with the greatest secrecy. The preparations for departure with our accomplices in the Queen's house. The children's escape, hidden inside this wagon. Our meeting here, in this very place. Then our departure with the riders who were to ensure our safe passage all the way to Austria. They would have been safe there with their uncle, the Emperor. But you can see for yourself. The children are nowhere to be seen. Oh, Monsieur Cléry. He was the Dauphin's valet. The poor soul gave his life to protect the little ones.
Madame. Cap with a rooster embroidered on it. A list of staging posts between Paris and Liège. Perhaps Madame de Polignac will know what this means. Four horses for 3 men. Someone is missing. Madame, the attackers all bear the same red cap with an embroidered rooster.
It's the symbol worn by those who support the Duc d'Orléans.
One of them had a map indicating all the staging posts from here to the Principality of Liège.
Liège? That rabble-ridden city is where the Duke and his miscreants have established their base.
Over here, there are 4 dead horses. And the body of a 3rd man wearing a red cap.
4 horses for 3 men. That means one assailant managed to get away. It's beyond doubt. The Duke's men have taken the children. They're the ones behind this ambush. And they knew every detail of our plans. We were betrayed.
But surely the ambush did not go exactly as planned. 3 of them lost their lives.
That's true. If only we could catch the one who was able to escape. But now that I think about it, the riders that the Marquis de Lafayette promised us, if they made it here, they may have been able to surprise the kidnappers and stop them from carrying out their misdeed. By the grace of God, they may already be on their way to Vienna with the children.
I shall get to the bottom of this. Which garrison is this squad from?
They are stationed at the Hôtel des Invalides. The riders must have left from there.
Very well. I will try to retrace their steps. As for you, please return to the Queen at once. You have taken enough risks as it is.
Find the children, Aegis. Je vous en supplie.
to Robespierre's men. They perished in the line of duty.
No! No, Prosep. Douglas, I don't want to die. Not like this.
Ne ho 18. Compriamo un pochettino di bombe. Compriamo un po' di bombe. Allora. Trova i cavalieri.
Athénaïs, pour l'amour de Dieu, run and hide!
What do you mean, Papa?
Hurry, I beg you! The Count is at our door. He shall take us away.
Good heavens!
Don't worry about me. Run, I say. Run!
Where could she have escaped to? I should keep looking.
Che abbiamo trovato qua?
Hiding place in the Luxembourg Gardens. If I could find out where it was, I could track down Athénaïs.
Ma vaffanculo. Là c'è uno stronzo. No, ma che cazzo, sei bloccato. Il meccanismo è questo, non lo fa attivare? Ci vuole bello grosso. È bello grosso. Cioè, di qua mi sbaglio. un droppino.
They're after us. You must carry on, I beg you.
I'll make it. I'm out of breath.
Oh, I'm no dead, Gia. Suzanne, just a bit more. We're almost there.
Orologio. $12,54, vero? Ok. L'allero, guarda che c'è là sotto, cazzo. Che scontro duro. Scontro duro. Allora, vediamo se lo riesco a pigliare alle spalle. Se lo piglio alle spalle con un critico, metà vita gli salta. Quindi aspetta che si gira. Girati, disgraziato. Mamma, oh, ma che ti sei incantato? Oh, sei incantato lì, sei incantato, vedi che sfiga. Oh, ti sei sbloccato, bastardo. C'è un colpo secco e mi ha washottato. Porca troia. Un colpo secco e ci ha washottato. Porca puttana. Un colpo e ci ha distrutto. Morale della favola. Di qua. Minchia, boss fight, ma vaffanculo. Boss fight del cavolo. Allora, 4 granate, poi mettiamo immobilizzatore e via. Boss fight del cazzo.
The automats ravaged the church and slaughtered the faithful.
Sconfiggi l'automa. Quindi è in giro. Ok. Completa.
It's got to give way.
Susan, it's too late.
John, no.
Ok. Sedicimila. Il bellino ci scappa. Anche due. $12.950. Cazzo. 12.000. Allora. Aspetta, compriamo un po' di granata. Compriamo un po' di granata. rimane lì. Però c'ho da esplorare qua io. Ok, qua c'è un altro simpaticone. Abbiamo un altro simpaticone qua da accoppare. Ok. 79 metri. Metri. Cioè di qua non si passa. E manco di qua. Qua è chiuso.
They're back.
It's going to be all right. This machine is alone and the door is barricaded.
You upheld. Did you see how easily those demons entered the church?
Don't be afraid. I mean you no harm.
Oh, Seigneur, he can speak.
What do you want with us, Automat?
What happened in this church?
You should know. It was your kind that slaughtered these lambs. I don't think those who were able to escape stand much of a chance either.
Where are the survivors?
They're hiding in the catacombs behind the church.
There's also the gentleman that the automats took alive.
Catacombe, ha detto.
Where did they take the gentleman?
We haven't the slightest idea.
That's enough questions now. Leave us be, Vertu.
Basta domande, è dietro la chiesa. C'è un drop lì. Dietro la chiesa le catacombe, ha detto. Dove c'è Ciccio? Non immaginavo che dovevamo combattere, sì. Se riesco a pigliare alle spalle, almeno metà energia gliela levo. Allora, catacombe. Qua non si passa. Gli intarpioni. Una bella cassa. Sublimatore. Ah, buono questo. Potenziami le fiaschette. Finalmente, cazzo. Ok. Quindi qua abbiamo fatto il giro, ok. Quindi di qua per forza. Per forza di qua. È chiusa a chiave, ma vaffanculo. Quindi devo trovarmi pure la chiave, ma che cazzo. Ai 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 ai, San Patrizio, devo trovarmi pure la chiave. Cioè, ma stiamo scherzando? O diciamo vero? Dove cazzo la trovo io la chiave? Va bene, forse l'automa. No, l'ho perquisito. Aspetta. Forse riesco a... No, non si può passare. Immaginavo era troppo bello, e sarebbe li frego uguale, invece non te fanno passare. Non passa lo straniero. Ai 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 ai. Ha risponato. Trovi la nonna. Allora, 70 metri, quindi devo rifare il giro dall'altra parte e riesco a farlo, non credo proprio. Non credo proprio. Non poteva essere la chiave, bastarda la tempestata. No, non sia mai, perché siamo aiutiamo a salvo, ma no, ma non esiste. Deve soffrire un pochettino, deve soffrire. Però come ci arrivo? Quindi di qua la strada è sbarrata. Deve esserci un modo per andarsene. E vabbè, con santissima trinità di pazienza, vedremo di trovarla. Che significa questo? Che dobbiamo guardare ogni singolo centimetro. Dobbiamo guardare ogni singolo centimetro. Che rotto di sbattimento. Oh. Va vaffanculo, va. Va vaffanculo, va. Vaffanculo. Dimmi che è la chiave, dimmi che è la chiave. Vaffanculo, dimmi che è la chiave. Arriva a fanculo. Voglio la chiave. Questa non si apre. Lo so, l'ho vista ragazzi, là stavo solo guardando se c'è qualche altro drop. Che cazzo. Qua da sopra. Sì, ma non posso andare di qua io. Qua io sono bloccato. Ok. A postissimo. Pensavo di essere bloccato, invece fortunatamente abbiamo rimediato. Ma non. Vaffanculo. Questo non si apre. Là c'è la per uscita qua. Oh! Vabbè, è arrivato a tradimento, sto infame. Sto infame maledetta, è arrivato a tradimento. Ok. Perfetto, semplice curiosità. Solo curiosità. Allora. Quindi qua, ecco il roppino. Niente chiavi, non sia mai che io trovi le chiavi. Dimmi che si apre, sì. Là si sfonda il muro, ho visto. Qua si sfonda. Ande salvo. Là si sale, ok. Troppino. Modulo disfunzione duratura grado 2. Però leggiamo. Oh, la chiave! No, chiave di modulo, non è la chiave del cancello. È una chiave modulare. Oddio, che schifo non fa, mica mi sto a lamentare. Allora, qua sotto non vedo niente.
I'm getting closer to Les Invalides. Here I should be able to cross the moat easily.
Ok. E qua siamo nella parte dove posso andare. Ok, fammi vedere qua. Semplice curiosità. Ok. Penso che possiamo saltare di qua. Sì. Troppino nascosto. Troppini. 30 metri, vediamo in fondo cosa c'è prima di entrare. Troppino. Abbiamo uno cerchio, qua che c'è. Oh. Ricordo.
Your Majesty. Your mechanical revolution has changed the face of the kingdom, but the coffers are woefully empty.
The debt, Monsieur Necker. This debt that you and your banking friends helped to create for your own benefit, and which is now forcing us to levy new taxes. Will my subjects be able to bear another tax?
Yes, Your Majesty, as long as it is distributed fairly. The representatives of the nobility, the clergy, and the Third Estate must come to an agreement. That is why we have convened the Estates General. Tomorrow you are to preside over the opening ceremonies.
Your Estates General. Nothing good can come of it. You have roused the spirit of rebellion. All I hear about are their damned cahiers de doléances. My rightful enjoyment is being challenged. The streets of Versailles are teeming with loudmouth fanatics with sacrilegious thoughts. Tell me, Monsieur le Ministre, have you purposely sent this washed against me?
Majesty, I have always been your most faithful servant.
Beware, Necker. Beware. I have a surprise in store for anyone who dares attack my throne.
Che cazzo, boss fight, ma porca puttana. Eccolo qua. Ciao ciao. Ciao ciao. Non gli faccio un cazzo, non gli faccio. Otamanon, scemo, obiettivo tesoriere, trofeo. Fanculo.
Roseanne, take my hand, please. Don't let them take me away. No. Oh no, this has to stop. I don't want to be tormented anymore.
That is not my intention. I have come to rescue you.
Rescue me? But what on earth are you?
It is of no importance. What did you see and hear before you regained consciousness?
I had frightful visions, rageful wraiths filled with pain and sorrow. And it was cold enough to curdle the blood. It's impossible to describe.
A parola.
Rage and anger. I was in another body, I think. So big, so powerful. And there was this commanding voice, ordering me to spread terror and death. Did I really hear it? Or did I momentarily lose my mind?
Who are you, monsieur?
Don't you know? I'm Jacques Necker, Ministre des Finances. Well, I was before I was captured. But this situation suggests that the king has decided to dismiss me from his service.
What does he accuse you of?
My alleged connivance with the Third Estate, no doubt. And most of all, for having been the first to ask to convene the Estates General.
How and when were you captured?
When the machines attacked, my wife and I fled our home to hide not far from there, in the Église Sainte-Marie. But we didn't stand a chance against the machines. We overran the nave, wantonly mowing down the faithful. My wife, my poor wife, she wasn't able to escape. I'm sadly convinced of this. As for me, my life was spared only so I could be tormented. What is the meaning of all this?
What will you do now?
There is no future for me in this kingdom. I need to find a safe place where I can prepare for my departure as soon as possible.
I will take you to the Cordelier convent. You will be safe there.
Okay.
À la bonne heure, she's back.
Aegis, what a joy and relief to see you again.
Monsieur,
Welcome to our stronghold. I'm sure that everyone here is aware of the great debt we all owe you. As you can see, the most exhausted among us are growing stronger.
While the most determined are already planning our counterattack.
I did not expect to see you all together.
4 days ago, the representatives of the Third Estate gathered in a tennis court. They swore not to separate until they had established a constitution for the nation. But that was not the only oath we swore. All the honorable men who were at Versailles, representatives and patriots, members of the Club Breton, secretly swore to meet here if they were dispersed.
You, Aegis, have allowed them to gather once again. Though unfortunately many are missing, we still have hope.
Why did you choose to meet in this convent?
It was my idea. Voyez-vous, I stay here whenever my obligations bring me to Paris. No other retreat inspires such peace and contemplation. Et puis, truth be told, this building has always felt like a fortress to me. Just look at how thick these walls are.
For 2 whole days, the patriots in the quarter consolidated the outer walls to make it an impenetrable citadel. No automat has broken through our defenses yet.
Where are the monks, mon père?
They are secluded in their quarters, praying for the salvation of the people of Paris. However, we bear no illusions. We are weak, we are divided.
And we are unarmed. Without you, without your warrior strength, we have no chance of turning things around.
You are sent by heaven above, Aegis. From now on, you may consider the Cordelia Convent your headquarters and a welcome refuge.
We must speak, you and I, in private, if you please. Monsieur de Lafayette must not hear a word of what I'm about to tell you.
What do you mean? You all seem to be certain that I will use my strengths to serve your cause. Are you forgetting that I have a task to accomplish?
Not at all, madame. We all know and support your plan to free Monsieur de Vaucanson. That is why I've taken the time to think of a way for you to get to the Bastille.
I am listening.
There is a patriot in Paris whose pamphlets have aroused Monsieur de Lafayette's ire. His anger is so strong that the poor man had to disappear to escape arrest. I know that he is secretly hiding in the quarries in Montmartre. A labyrinth he is said to know like the back of his hand. If anyone can help you navigate the obstacles that keep you from the Bastille, it is the elusive Monsieur Marat.
Very well. I will go and find him. Monsieur Necker.
I owe you my life, madame. So I'm embarrassed to ask you for anything more.
Okay.
Do not fear. You have my full attention.
Suzanne, my beloved wife. I cannot bring myself to accept her death. Despite all the evidence, I still hope to see her alive again. I need to be sure. Mon Dieu. What have I done to deserve such a fate? Why has the king sworn to destroy me? And all that I hold dear. After everything I've done for him. My abnegation.
Why would the king owe you anything?
I dedicated my life to the kingdom as his minister. Well, my life and my fortune as well. I refuse to accept any remuneration for my services in order to keep the accounts balanced. And I personally filled the king's coffers with 2.5 million livres from my own private accounts. Bonds in the Caisse d'Escompte, which the king keeps in a tailor-made armoire de fer in the Palais des Tuileries. He stores all his secrets there. I'd wager there's enough in there to sully his reputation 100 times over. You must retrieve these bonds post-haste, madame. They must not be used to allow this madman to build more murderous automats.
Do I have any chance of opening it?
Don't even think about it, madame. Despite your incredible strength, that safe is said to be impenetrable. It was designed precisely to that effect. I personally never had access to it. I suppose that its contents were too unofficial for the honest minister that I always was.
Who has the key?
The king does, that's for sure.
Anyone else?
How could I know? His shadow advisors, most likely. Now that I think about it, there's a rumor that has been going round at Versailles for a while now. It's said that Monsieur de Mirabeau used to come and go as he pleased at the Tuileries, that he oversaw diplomatic missions for the crown. Not in any official capacity, of course. Who knows? He might know more about this matter than I do.
I will ask him. I will look into what happened to your wife.
Bless you, madame.
Where should I start my investigation?
In the Faubourg Saint-Germain, east of Les Invalides. It was separated in the Église Sainte-Marie, on Rue de Bourgogne.
I shall be off.
You are the only hope of seeing my beloved wife again, and of foiling the plans of the clockwork tyrant.
Okay. Allora. Corta, ok.
Aegis, a word, s'il vous plaît.
Monsieur Raymond.
Aegis, we are very pleased to see you again. It was very unwise of us to leave the Société without such a capable... It is a miracle.
What do you want to talk to me about?
Have you ever heard of the Club de Massiac, Aegis?
No, monsieur.
It's an association that meets at the Hotel de Massiac. Just
Ci sono altre missioni.
in the war, they worship nothing. Regrettably, 2 months ago, when I overheard a conversation, if they are to be believed, this is Clave sans sommeil. It's hard to say, but I fear that our organization will not let the Aegis. We must look into this.
You speak of greed.
What exactly do you accuse me of?
Do you not also exploit the labor of...
I fight every...
If that's the case, then why wait? You preach abolition, yet you can... The truth is, you...
It's easy to... What would happen to all... I would be condemning them to the most...
Any reform, revolutionary or not...
This reform is not so difficult. There you will not find slaves, and my plantation is no less...
Ah, yes, profit.
Monsieur, calm yourself. What Monsieur Raymond has related... We must find out more about this Aegis. You are the only...
Quindi come supponevo, questo, la faglietta.
Monsieur Necker.
Madame? Eh bien, do you come bearing good news?
I'm not done investigating yet.
Don't give up, I beg you. Remember,
Quindi devo fare la sua missione, ok. Va bene, qua ci sono un sacco di missioni poi da fare. Qui alcova. Decifra la nota, aspetta.
Monsieur Bailly.
Ah, mademoiselle. I am very pleased to find you here with us within the shelter of these walls.
I found a document written in a script that I was unable to read.
Let me see. Ah, je vois. These pages were written using some sort of shorthand. A variation on Taylor's system, no doubt. I'm wont to use it myself from time to time while jotting down my ideas as they come.
What does it say?
It's a bit difficult to decipher. Je crois. I believe it's an autopsy report. The author writes that the subject died from a large dose of prussic acid.
What is prussic acid?
My apologies, Aegis, but I'm no chemist. You should ask Monsieur Lavoisier.
Goodbye, Monsieur B.
Quindi dove?
Monsieur de Mirabeau. Minister Necker claims that you are a familiar face at the Tuileries Palace.
That old story. This, madame, is nothing. To what do
I must get hold of some documents that are kept in an armored safe in the King's chambers.
What lock?
Minister Necker said it was indestructible.
Well, let me think. After all, a lock is nothing. Nothing that can resist the expertise of our... Why don't you ask him for help?
I'll be sure to do so.
Now, who else? Oh, there's Monsieur Lavoie. I'm sure he'll have no trouble finding you something...
Good.
Now, if you'll...
You are forgiven for everything.
In that case...
Quindi
Monsieur Lavoisier.
Madame, you're my guardian angel, but I owe you.
What is prussic acid?
It's a volatile compound extracted from Prussian blue, which is a pigment derived from the cochineal, an insect.
What does it do?
Oh, it's a lethal poison, of the most dangerous sort. Though at weaker doses, it merely induces a deep soporific state, or a coma, if you will.
A deadly poison.
Aegis? Is everything all right?
I would like to access the contents of a safe that is supposedly unbreakable. Dare I ask for your help, Monsieur Lavoisier?
How can I be of assistance?
I need gunpowder to break through the door.
Gunpowder? Do you think I just walk around?
Oh.
Mirabeau? Where is the animal? So we can...
He has left.
Eh bien. If I could inspect but given the circumstance...
I understand. How do you intend to counter the king's actions?
I am convinced.
You have my...
You should know, as such, for the past 2 days, it's in a warehouse, but the men I sent to take possession of the cargo, do you realize...
The gunpowder could have fallen...
It's possible. Whether it is still in the warehouse, then, if...
How?
Simply by... Nothing could be easy...
Flood the gunpowder. We're in the most desperate... What will I...
You're up.
I see.
I will go to the warehouse. Goodbye, Monsieur le...
Ok, c'è altro da cui parlare?
How was your search at the Vaucanson's home?
I found this penknife there. I was struck with a vision as soon as I picked it up. I saw Mademoiselle de Vaucanson. This letter refers...
I know the place. One day, Eugène was a startling, almost frightening sight. The spot is on the edge of the garden.
I'm looking for a... Monsieur Demir...
But I know my way, but I've never given a moment. Où est-il, sir?
He has left.
Excuse me? That's madness.
Intriguing indeed.
Ok. Quindi credo che qua abbiamo finito di parlare con tutti. Ok. Allora, vediamo un po' quello che abbiamo. Trova il nascondiglio di Inez. Metti la regina a conoscenza di queste prove. Quindi abbiamo 2 secondarie. Mettiamo la regina a conoscenza di queste prove. E poi, che ne sono? Ci fermiamo. Voglio che questo gioco, per quei 2 difetti che ha, che ripeto, con una patch correttiva si potrebbero sistemare, ma ormai il gioco lo hanno mollato. Allora andiamo dalla regina. Allora, potenziamenti, corrispondenza. Sua maestà. Quindi la missione della regina l'ho fatta con la corrispondenza, ok. Il nucleo degli abissi, il recluso degli abissi. Ok, potenzio questa e ci fermiamo. Per questa sera ci fermiamo qua, ragazzi. Ok. Vi do appuntamento a domani. Ciao a tutti, ragazzi. Ciao.